Hello guys, welcome back to the vlog. It is 10 a.m. and it's so dark outside. I think there's a thunderstorm that's about to happen, so beware. I am making pasture-raised eggs for my sister-in-law for breakfast. She has chickens and she gave me this dozen of eggs. How cute are these eggs? They're all different colors and they're slightly smaller, so I've been eating like 3 eggs. Highly recommend. Today is day 3 of my social media fast, so I'm very in the moment lately. My screen time is like an hour and a half for the whole day, which honestly, I don't even know where that comes from. Probably emails. I'm like searching the web and like Amazon, browsing through Amazon. I'm gonna take you guys along today on a social media free day. It's been great. I've been loving it and getting a lot done. Like for example, when I'm taking a break from doing something and I'm sitting on the couch, instead of scrolling through my phone for 45 minutes, I literally sit there for 5 minutes. I take a break. I literally just sit there, relax, and I feel recharged. After 5-10 minutes, I get up and I continue working or doing whatever I was doing. So it's a very great method for increasing efficiency, productivity. And I have more thoughts that I'll share with you throughout this vlog, but it's a Sunday. Like I said, it's thunderstorming. I don't have much planned for today. I would like to do a little bit of browsing. I went to IKEA the other day. Couldn't find anything that I liked besides an outdoor mat. So yeah, welcome to the vlog. Vinny, where are you? There you are. There you are. How cute. It is officially pouring rain. AJ was supposed to finish the roof today, but he can't because of the weather. Fence was broken from Hurricane Ian. So yeah, a little cozy rainy day vlog. How cute. AJ's decluttering his closet. So proud of him. This is all the clothes that he has. How cool is that? Although this is a little bit excessive here with the khakis. Jackets and button downs and shorts. That's literally it. Literally it. And shoes. All right, I finally just listed our dining chairs on OfferUp. Let's see if we get any bites. I listed them for half the price that I got them for, so I'm curious if anyone's gonna buy them. I really hope that I can sell them. But I wanted to tell you that I recently got into Christian thrillers. You guys know I love reading thrillers, but some of them I find can be very like risque and just not exactly what I want to be consuming mentally. So I started looking up Christian thrillers and I found this author, Creston Mapes. He writes such good books and they're not like cheesy or anything like that. They're literally just thrillers that have like God weaved in, and obviously they don't have like sex scenes and things like that. So I'm reading this one, Fear Has a Name. It's really good so far. And I also just finished the one called In Here. That one was so good. I finished that in 2 days and it had me on the edge of my seat. So a genre I didn't even know existed, to be honest, but I'm so happy that I found this author. Anyways, AJ and I are gonna go to Marshall's soon because he just decluttered his closet. He got rid of like 50% of his t-shirts, so we're gonna go see if we can find any good t-shirts for him, because you guys know like men, they just wear the same 5 shirts, and so he gave away half of them, so he literally needs a few more shirts. That's on the agenda. I just did a little bit of online shopping. I'm so excited to show you the stuff. It's like all home stuff, and I'm excited to finally like put effort into some of the decor. I've just kind of been holding back, but anyways, you'll see that when it comes in. Oh no, you're gonna dent the roof. Oh, that was cool. Oh, Vinny, you got new food? You got new food, Vinny. Go try it. Yes, so this is the brand that she likes, and we saw this one was the only one available, and it has like the freeze-dried raw stuff, so we're wondering if she likes it. And then we also made a stop at Krispy Kreme. I really wanted to try their pumpkin donut, so I'm gonna microwave it. I made the effort to get this donut so that you guys don't have to, so really it's a sacrifice. AJ got raspberry filled glazed. All right, so it's a cake donut, which are my favorite types of donuts. Taste test. It's really good. It's really good. It's not as cakey as the Dunkin' Donut cake donuts. It's more airy. If it was that consistency like Dunkin' Donuts, I would give it a 10 out of 10, but it's like an 8 out of 10. If I could take the Dunkin' Donuts pumpkin donut and put the Krispy Kreme glaze on top. Oh, it'd be the best. I'm gonna save the other half for later. Okay guys, it's much later. It's nighttime and I have a surprise for you guys.
I was surprised for that.
Look, let me turn off this light. Look at my TV light. Everybody look. How cool. This is an LED strip. It's the same one that Jenna has and I am obsessed. I love it so much. So you can control it on your phone. You can change the colors. How freaking cool is that, you guys? And then you can save your own colors. You can make your own colors like on a color wheel. I'm mainly gonna keep it on the yellow light setting because as you guys know, I'm on a journey to have warmer lights, especially at night. I love it. It was really easy to install too, not sponsored at all. I got the 16-foot one because it comes in like different lengths. So we have warm light over here. We have warm light over here. You guys know I have my under cabinet lights. All right, so here's the vibe. Here's the vibe in the kitchen. We have the TV, and then you guys know I ordered the pendant light in the dining room. It's gonna be the same warm tone light. So we are gonna be a warm light paradise at night. What do you think, babe?
So we're not turning on the lights?
Well, it's like for watching TV, casual snacking.
Casual snacking?
Yeah, well, once we have the dining room light, it'll be much, much brighter. Yay!
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, I changed it to kind of match better with these lights because these lights are a little bit whiter. This one was too yellow. So I'm gonna play around with it and get the perfect match eventually. Whoa, here we go. Happy Monday, you guys. Lots happening today. I just sold the plant on OfferUp. I sold it for $70 with the base, so that's pretty good. Very happy about that. I don't understand why people on OfferUp are trying to sell things at full price. I just don't get it. I'm one of the only people that I've found who sell things at a discount. Like, that's the point. Why would I buy something from you? Because I was looking at patio sets, right? And I'm like, I can find something for half this price on Wayfair, which is where you bought it from, because I know the set. I've seen it before. That's my little rant on OfferUp and Craigslist. People are just insane. I like to sell things quick, so I price them to sell. Anyways, I already ordered a new one from West Elm. You'll have to wait and see the whole thing. I'm excited. AJ doesn't know yet. AJ's working on the deck. I'm gonna show you that.
Oh yeah, almost cut my left foot off.
What?
I went and I lifted my foot up.
That's fine.
What I could do is...
So yeah, once he's done with that, I'm gonna paint everything. We have these waterproofing sheets from my uncle. Like, these are like roofing tar sheets that we need to put on top of this because that's just plywood, so we need to waterproof it. And then our neighbors are replacing these are new owners and they're like remodeling the whole thing, and they just put in new windows, so that's really exciting. Okay, it's a little bit later. I just made some lunch and I'm listening to this really good audiobook, The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. I'm sure you guys have heard of it. It's a very popular book and I'm listening on Audible, and if you didn't know, you guys can get a free trial, which I will tell you about. But I am grateful to be working with Audible in today's video. I was cooking HelloFresh and listening to Audible. What is better than cooking while listening to something that you enjoy? So if you don't know what Audible is, basically you can listen to thousands of titles. They have audiobooks, podcasts, celebrity memoirs, fiction, nonfiction, motivation, wellness, business, and so much more. You can find whatever you're looking for, and what I personally am struggling with lately is self-help. You guys know originally my goal was to read one self-help book every single month, but it's been really hard. But that's where Audible comes in. So I can listen to my self-help books instead of having to dedicate hours and hours of reading. For example, while cooking lunch today, I made these Blazing Buffalo chicken breasts. They were so good. And I got through like 4 chapters of this book. Something that stuck out that this author was saying, he said that I am not more lucky or unlucky than anybody else. Everybody has the same distribution of luck for the most part. What makes a successful person different from an unsuccessful person is how they take advantage of that luck when it does happen to them. So when I find myself in a lucky situation, it's all about how I take advantage of that situation versus letting it pass me. I've just been learning so much. Highly recommend this book. Like I said, he is such a great author. He like built a $50 million business by the time he was 27. So I'm like soaking up every word that I can from him. So as an Audible member, you get to choose one title to keep every single month. month. So that's yours completely to keep. But of course, you always have access to the streaming library with thousands of titles, which includes the latest bestsellers and new releases. They're always adding titles, which makes the membership even more valuable. You'll have a chance to discover all your new favorites, like exclusive words, music series, or podcasts. Like I said, guys, so much to choose from. So new members can try Audible free for 30 days. Why am I going like this with my hand? I'm just excited. Visit audible.com/RachelVin, or you can text RachelVin to 500-500. Link is in the description, completely free. And I know you guys are gonna love it and find it very motivating, just like I do. Okay guys, I have some exciting information to share with you. I guess it depends who you ask whether it's exciting or not. Oh my gosh, I have to sneeze. Guys, I always sneeze like that, even as a kid. Everyone thinks it's so annoying. I love it. Okay, let me do a little screen recording. It's been a minute since I've done a screen recording. So I recently did a very fancy blood test with this company called Inside Tracker. I posted a little thing on my community tab. You'll know what I'm talking about when you see that post, but I have some blood test results to share with you. It's like a super fancy blood test. It tests like 500 different things. It has nothing to do with my fertility, like it wasn't specifically for that, but it does have some good indicators. So it'll tell you, like for each thing, it'll tell you recommendations, whether you're at risk, needs work, or good. So for example, my lipid group needs work. I have no idea what that means, but they explain it. LDL, a little bit high, iron group needs work. So I'm still like, technically I'm okay because I'm not at risk. I'm not in the red zone. But if I were looking to improve my health to be the healthiest I can be, I would definitely consider these items. Testosterone group apparently needs work, but my testosterone sex hormone itself is good. Magnesium is a little bit high, which is interesting. Sugar group is good. Glucose is good. Inflammation is good. That's really good. Liver enzyme is good. ALT, a little bit high. And then everything else, for example, vitamin D, let's see. And for vitamin D, I'm technically in the green zone, but I'm on the low end of the green zone. So I already went ahead and added a vitamin D to my mixture of supplements just to be safe. See, I think everything else was fine. Like everything down here was fine. And then you can also look at it in a table view, which is what you would submit to your doctor. So I've submitted this to my mom, who is a doctor, and she looked at everything. She said even for the items that are technically yellow, meaning needs work, she said that in her opinion, everything looks perfect. So the only change that I've made for the vitamin D, since the range is 30 to 100 and I'm at 35, so I could be a little bit higher. So I did that. There was a section for sex hormones, DHEAS. I am yellow. Like I said, this wasn't for fertility or anything, but it is good to know that I am basically in good health. I have nothing glaring, nothing crazy that I need to stress on or focus on. I even sent this to a nurse practitioner friend of mine who specializes in fertility, and she said that based on this, like everything looks perfect. So I'm really happy about that. And then here, if you go to nutrition, it'll tell you food recommendations based on the results that you got. It'll tell you like what you need to be eating, blah blah blah. You guys get the idea. Oh, and then how did I forget, the coolest part is that it tells you your inner age. So I am 25 and my inner age according to this is 23.3. So the idea is you want to be younger than your inner age, or at least not older than your real age. What's cool about this is that you can input all of the changes that you're making, and if you do a retest, it'll like change your inner age based on the changes that you've made, based on your new results. So it's really cool to see your progress. So yeah, I just thought that was nifty. I had the opportunity to take the test, so of course I did it. And it does give me a little bit of peace of mind knowing that, hey, I don't have like liver failure or, anything like that. I still haven't done any fertility testing at all. I'll obviously update you guys if we do decide to do that at some point in the future. But yeah, a fun little blood test. Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. We're going to work today. I have a hair appointment after work at 4 p.m. So that's why I didn't slick my hair back, because I didn't want to I don't know. I'm really excited. If you can see, I have some highlights that are really grown out. So I want to touch those up, and I want to get a little bit of layers, just like a very small amount, because when she cut my hair from long to short last time, it was just a blunt cut, and I think layers would look better at this length. So let's go to work, let's have a good day, and get our hair done. Okay guys, it's 3:45. The day just flew by. I'm about to go to the hair salon. My appointment's at 4, and I changed into this black t-shirt because I don't want to risk getting bleach on my figs because those are expensive. So let's see a little before and after. I just go to Aveda, and yeah, I'm excited. So yeah guys, here's the finished product. I basically just got my highlights taken up, and I get an accent highlight so I don't get partial or, God forbid, full. She does the money pieces, and then she does 1, 2, 3. So 1 in the back and 2 here, and these are blended out. She took it all the way up, and I didn't like it because it was too harsh, so I had her do a shadow root. But yeah, I finally feel like I got my routine down. I found my person. This is my second time with her, and she keeps putting notes in my chart of like exactly what I want, because I feel like I'm very picky. Like, I'll make her redo it if I don't like it. So I get golden highlights, I don't get cool toned. I just feel like it looks better, and this is very white, but it'll definitely get more orange, which I kind of like. Okay, here's a little bit better lighting. You can kind of see the contrast better. So it's basically 1, 2, 1 in the back, and then the money pieces. Over the course of the past 3 years, I've discovered that I don't like partial highlights. Partial highlights is when they do like 7. Full highlights is when they do the whole head, and this is what's called an accent. So if you're gonna dye your hair or bleach your hair for the first time, make sure you start with an accent, especially if you're brunette like me and you just want a little bit of a glow. Like, look, if you pull your hair back, look how nice the highlights make it stand out in video and picture. All right, guys, I also got 2 packages. 1 was purchased, 1 is PR. So let's start with the PR. This is from this skincare company called Versed. They sent me vitamin C moisturizer, SPF 36 sunscreen, a dark spot gel, cute little packaging. I love their packaging. Micro crystal exfoliator, and this headband. I've been wanting one of these headbands for a while. It's a headband for when you do your skincare, and it keeps your hair back. So thank you so much, Versed, for sending me products. I'll let you guys know how I like them. And then I ordered myself these earrings from Ana Luisa for my second hole. There's actually no clasp. I did not realize that. Let's see if I can put them in. They're like this. I'm gonna have to re-pierce my holes myself, which I've done multiple times now. Oh, ow. Oh, come on. I don't know if I can. I just broke this earring. Oh no, I broke it. That is really depressing. This was a nice earring from Orate. Well, I might as well break the other one. Okay, I managed to pierce it, but I can't manage to put this in. It has no clasp. It's just like, I've been trying for like 5 minutes now. I might have to return these, which sucks because they're so cute. So I broke my earring and I'm returning the new ones. It's a great day. All right, guys, we got some pizza. We've been looking for thin crust, really good pizza. So we're trying Antonio's. Is it good?
Yeah.
My mouth is watering. One bite, everybody knows the rules. It's a 9. This is like a 9. 8, 9. Like an 8, 9, right?
We don't know yet.
Oh my gosh, it's so blonde. But I love it. Okay, I have some closing remarks regarding my social media detox that I did. It honestly feels like so long ago. So yesterday was Monday. I went back on Instagram. It was as if I never left. Like, immediately got sucked back into the world of consumption and scrolling. But I still feel refreshed, and I feel like I can more quickly realize when it's starting to control me and when I can back off. So that's good. Another thing that was very impactful was that that nobody noticed that I was gone for 3 days. And that was just a great reminder to realize that, number one, it's okay if I take a break. Like, the world's not gonna end. People aren't gonna unsubscribe or unfollow me from Instagram or wonder where I am, because literally nobody noticed. And then number two, to really cherish the people that are in my real life, the people who would notice if I didn't text back for 3 days or something like that. So that was a good exercise for me. Our pastor this weekend had a really good sermon that I feel like was totally geared towards me. And it was all about humility and how Jesus literally came down to become a human. That's like us becoming a cockroach. Like us going from our version of glory to becoming like an insect. Jesus going from becoming perfect and being in communion with God to coming down and giving that up to become a human and serve us and wash our feet. Like, literally Jesus washed his friends' feet, which back in the day was a huge, like, only the servants or the people serving in the household would do that. So the fact that he would humble himself and serve us was really powerful. And the whole point of the message was, number one, we should try to be super humble like Jesus was. We should not seek out fame, fortune, making a name for ourselves, because that's not what Jesus did. Jesus actually didn't have any characteristics that made people draw to him. So he wasn't the most beautiful guy on the street. He wasn't, he didn't have any outrageous physical features that would make you look at him and say, you're the Son of God. It's the way he acted and the way he served and the way he loved people that brought people to him and gravitated towards him. So I don't know if any of that makes sense, but it was just such a good weekend. I feel like it was totally needed for me to just kind of recharge, refresh, reprioritize what's important in my life. I think that's super important because I do have this channel and I do spill out my thoughts and my guts. So if my thoughts are not good and they're not in line with what God wants me to be saying, like, I could very easily say something that is not honoring to him. And it was all I had to say. Highly recommend. I might be doing more frequent social media fasts, maybe every Sunday. I know a lot of people do that. Yeah. So I'm going to continue reading Here Has a Name by Preston Mapes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.